Hello, my name is Marcie Carter. Um, I am an enrolled member of the Nez Perce Tribe. Um, I currently reside in Lewiston, Idaho, which is off of um, the 1863 reservation boundary, but I do live within the 1855 area of our treaty. I um, have two children who are also enrolled, a son and a daughter, and I am currently the deputy director for the Watershed Division for the Nez Perce Tribe Fisheries Department. So I work in fisheries now. Our goal is to restore habitat for endangered um, steelhead and other native salmonids here in the Snake Basin, the Snake River Basin. I've been in fisheries for, gosh, since 2011, half my career, I guess. And then the other half, I was in the wildlife department, where I worked on, a variety of wildlife species. Also, that's where I got my start on the Idaho Wolf Project. But I also, worked on bighorn sheep and elk, forest songbirds, and then I was able to go to graduate school and worked on northern goshawks for that. Since then, also went back to get a PhD, which is it's more of a education and outreach. It's in natural resources, but it's in education and outreach where we worked with Nez Perce tribal high school students, indigenous knowledge, remote sensing, that type of activity. So I think that's pretty much it.
In the beginning, the mountains thought they were people. So Marcie, how does the story go on from there?
Well, that is kind of our creation story is that the animals and the things on the landscape, were the people. And so they decided you know, how order was, put forth, how the rivers ran, where the trees grew, where the rocks were. And then, the animals also, had voices and made decisions, and that all changed, of course, when people came, when the native people came and they traded places. So, and there are coyote stories that kind of, tell those stories about certain places here on the landscape, about these boulders, why those boulders are there, what they used to be. So yeah, it's, you know, they're stories, but they're passed down. And I always, view things as, if it was passed down that many generations, then to me, as a Native person, I believe it. Okay, you know, I mean, it's like even, stories about, Bigfoot. It's like, okay, I believe that because, why would our people, 1,000 years ago talk about that if, there wasn't some truth behind it? So I I think I still believe that. I think that, yeah, those things have voices and they're speaking.